So yeah, you never done commentary? I'm from Dundee. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Newcastle International Cup. We are here commentating on the Under-14s boys final between Levels FC and Wallsend Boys Club. My name's Cal McCaffrey and I'm joined by a very special guest on the co-commentary. You know him as a freestyle footballer. He holds 4, if I get that correctly, 4 Guinness World Records. Mr. John Farnworth, thank you very much for joining us.
Good to be here.
So I'll just go through.
Lovely view of the pitch. It's good to get
the pitch. It looks as though the rain has died down as well, so should be in for a very decent cup final. So we've got Wallsend kicking us off in the orange bibs and the green shorts, and Levels in their full yellow kits, shooting from right to left.
Two quite notorious teams, aren't they? I've been involved in this tournament a few years, and like these two teams always seem to like make finals, so I'm sure it'll be a good one.
Well, I certainly look forward to it. Just to let you know, we do have the team lines, although it might be a bit difficult to tell exactly who from Wallsend I'm talking about, because the bibs are obviously covering the shirt numbers, but I will endeavour to do my best to bring that to you. We'll just read them out for you very quickly while play is going on. So for Wallsend, we have number 1 Jack, and in defence we have 16 Alfie, 4 Kenzie, 3 Ollie and 2 Stephen. In midfield, a midfield 3 of 12 Marty, 10 Jack and 8 Kai, and a front 3 of 11 Harry, 9 Charlie and 14 Thomas. For Levels, we have a goalkeeper number 1 Eli, the back 4 of 22 Rain, 8 Otis, 2 Sei and 4 Christian. The midfield 3 of 10 Benji, 99 Cheyenne and 81 Jude, and a front 3 of 11 Dwayne, 18 Krasen and 9 Dominic. So while we're just watching this game, John, how about we speak for you a little bit about your time as a freestyler? How did you get started in that?
I think it came down to obviously like playing football as a youngster, like these guys here today, and then funnily enough, I was like substitute quite a lot for my team, so I just ended up like juggling the ball to keep myself warm and active, and just help develop my skills that way. And then around 2003, which is like showing my age, I went to a competition and I saw guys doing like all these amazing skills like around the world, and this was like before the internet and YouTube and social media now, so it kind of blew me away completely, and that's what made me want to train a little bit more. And then that was kind of like my path into it really, and I'm still doing it to this day. Oh, is that a chance?
There's a chance in the box for Levels, and it goes in, and it's the number 18 Krasen with the goal for Levels.
An even better celebration, look at that.
You can see just how much it means to them. 1-0 up very early on in this match in the Under-14s final.
To be fair, they have had most of the possession, haven't they?
Well, an early setback for Wallsend. Let's see how they respond. But an early goal from the number 18 Krasen. A great finish in the end on the spin as well.
Yeah, it was. Took it very well.
It looks like Wallsend might be in right away. And well, charged out by Eli. The referee does give a foul.
Yeah.
Eli judged to have
the keeper
charged
was
into it unfairly.
To that though, wasn't he?
Well, he's certainly not happy with the decision.
Nah.
Don't think the referee had much of a choice but to pull it up for a foul.
It was. I mean, from here, I thought it was a foul, but we need VAR. Check it out.
Unfortunately, we don't have the budget for that.
Maybe next year.
We'll do our best. Looks like a yellow card for the Levels goalkeeper Eli.
Wow.
And a free kick in a dangerous position for Wallsend Boys Club.
Yeah, you best get back on his line.
Referee just making sure ball's in the right place, walking the 10 meters. Yeah, it shows the tenacity of Wallsend so soon after going behind, getting right up the pitch, and a potential for an equaliser here.
No, it was a breakaway, wasn't it? Definitely a chance, but here we go.
Shot comes in, hits the wall, and it's the number 10 who
good hands.
Has the effort. That was Jack there with the header there into the arms of Eli. Can just see the outline of the numbers through the bibs.
Easy through.
Wallsend still trying to find a way back into this match.
Ooh,
shot from distance.
Ambitious, but yeah, it's worth a go, I guess.
And just wide of goal there from Christian. Out for a goal kick. So just be careful of the camera. Here's Wallsend trying to build up from the back. Goes out for a throw in though.
There you go, could be a chance on the break.
And it's well cut out. It might still fall for him. Levels trying to build themselves out of trouble, and they're away on the right hand side. There's Benji with the ball.
It's a tricky winger, isn't he?
And he manages to find his way through. Here's Benji, and it's a great save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's a handful, that lad. He's very tricky, isn't he, on the right hand side?
It's a good save there by Jack in the Wallsend goal as well.
Oh,
I'll tell you what,
some skills on show. We've come to the right game here.
Is there many skills in? Obviously, you've got the skills in the bag. Is there anything out there that you would try quite frequently? Do you have a favourite skill? Or?
I think. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Wallsend trying to build something. Levels back to the goalkeeper Eli, but there's still pressure on. Wallsend do win it back.
Well played.
And Christian just managed to hit the ball and through the legs. Great play from the defence, and they managed to clear the danger.
Well played. Some nice stuff.
Wallsend, a nice bit of passing play. They go down the right hand side. Ball comes into the box. Cleared away. And now here's Benji with an opportunity to break away. Sends it down the line just a bit too much.
And some good passage of play there. Some nice skills as well on show.
Excellent stuff.
Cheeky
Absolutely.
nutmeg down in the corner. That was quite cool.
Have you been impressed with the level of skill from players this weekend?
Ah, big time. I think when I was this age and playing in tournaments, like skills were unheard of really, and then now like we've been doing a challenge with the players, like how to do an around the world, and so many of them can do it now, which is amazing. So I have been impressed.
There's an opportunity here for Levels. If they can find a route into the box. Wallsend getting players back quickly. Shot from distance.
Lucky.
And it's picked up there by Jack. And sends the ball forwards. So roughly 15 minutes into this game so far. Levels with the 1-0 lead thanks to the early goal from Krasen.
It's been pretty even, hasn't it? There's been like a few breakaways on each side, but
I suppose it's what you want in a cup final, a nice even game against two really good sides.
Definitely both going for it, aren't they? They're not holding back.
And a nice turn there. Can he find somebody in the box? Oh, tries to go around them. Just takes it a bit too far, but one back, and that will go into the hands of Jack in the goal. Wallsend still trying to build up, but nothing quite done. Hey Johnny, we were talking earlier about around the worlds, and that's the topic of one of your world records. Do you want to talk about that one just a little bit?
Yeah, so that's the first one I ever did. It was like to do the most amount of around the world inside of a minute. So the first time I did it, it was like 80, and then I managed to get it up to 81 and then 85. So it's quite a tricky one because the trick's quite hard and it's like quite tiring. But yeah, it's a good one to have, to be fair.
Chance here for Wallsend. It just hits off his own player. Still with the ball, surrounded by Levels defenders, and they do manage to make the extra players count, and they have a chance on the counter-attack here with Benji. Down the right-hand side. Tries to play the ball through. It looks like it'll be picked up by Jack in the Wallsend goal. So is that 85 around the world's? Is that the record?
Yeah, so that's what I've got to with it so far. So it's like just more than 1 a second, which is quite challenging. But yeah, it's just like we were saying to the players here today, it is just practice. Like, you know, once you can do one, you can build up to doing two, and then before you know it, you're doing like 10, 20, or even 80. So yeah, it's just you know, as anything, it's what you put into it, isn't it? Really.
Absolutely, it's one for some young players at home to try as well. 85. Let us know how many.
Start
you
with
can
one, and then you know, then you'll build up from there. But yeah.
Still 1-0 in this match. Levels with the lead after that goal from Krasen early on. Wallsend have not given it up at all. Still a very even game. Wins the header, and nearly plays it through. But it is picked up by Levels number 10, Benji. Is it back? Intercepted. Fortunately, there were other defenders back for Levels to get the ball back in possession. Wallsend still plugging away, still trying to find that opening. Well, they have it here.
Go. Nice.
Wins the header. And now here's Benji down the right hand side. Nice bit of footwork there. Goes around the fullback. Ball goes into the box. Can he get there? Defender gets there first, and the keeper, Jack, is alert to it. And Wallsend do eventually get the ball away. And an opportunity here for Wallsend to get forward. Does he have the pace? It's a bit of a tug. He's managed to get through. There's a foul there.
I think.
And a free kick.
Has he given a free kick? Or yeah, it was started all the way back down.
I wonder if it was just outside the box. I think there were quite a few instances where the referee could have pulled it back, tried to play advantage, but eventually just brought down. But great piece of skill there.
I know.
From, I think it was Jack there, the number 10, to fight off those challenges from the two level centre backs. And he's won a free kick in a very dangerous position.
Yeah, where would you be putting this one? Top corner? Top left?
Well, I know where I'd like to put it. I would probably put it in the wall or about 10 yards over the bar. But
yeah, it's not a bad distance, is it really? You can get it on target, make the keeper work, could be something happening.
Looks like it'll be a left-footed effort. So we'll see how that plays out. Lines up the shot.
Oh,
and just wide,
close.
not far away at all.
Yeah, very close.
And that was I believe that was the centre back Ollie with the effort there. Quite close. Were you much of a set piece person?
Do you know, when I used to play as a kid, I used to take corners, so I wasn't too bad at corners. I probably wasn't as good enough to take free kicks or penalties, but yeah.
Well, here's Levels down the right hand side again, tries to cut back.
They're looking dangerous on the right hand side, aren't they, Levels?
Yeah, that's Dwayne there, the number 11, who's gotten away quite a few times down the right hand side.
He's got some skills. He's quite a threat, isn't he, when he gets the ball?
Yeah. One thing I've noticed about quite a few of the Levels teams, very athletic, very quick, very skillful.
Yeah, they're very comfortable on the ball, aren't they, when they get it in these little pockets.
Wallsend certainly making the most of their counter-attacking opportunities. Still yet to find that elusive goal. And there's Dwayne just been pulled back for offside, I think. Levels trying to build something again. A little bit of physicality there, just a wee bit too much. And a free kick to Levels just inside the Wallsend half of the pitch. Let's see if they can add to their tally so far today. Of course, this is the final of the under-14 section of the Newcastle International Cup.
There's another breakaway.
Down the right-hand side. Can he find some space? There's three other Levels players that just got crowded out. And now here's Benji there. Referee looks to play on. Players getting into a proper smash and a wee bit overly physical there. Well, hopefully this can get sorted out soon. Looks like it was just a little bit of loss of temper there.
Yeah.
Looks like it'll be nothing particularly.
I guess it means a lot to these lads, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It's probably what it is. It's the competitiveness, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Looks like the referee is on top of things. And hopefully we can get back to what has been a very entertaining game of football so far.
It's been end to end, hasn't it? And chances on both sides.
So it's a yellow card for Otis for Levels and for Charlie in the orange bibs. And the referee is given a foul throw, so that will go. I think he's giving him another shot at it. Don't think he'll get another one.
Oh.
Levels with the opportunity to build again. Just not quite enough power on that particular long ball, but Levels do have the ball back. Trying to play down the right hand side. Dwayne's chasing. Well, he will get there. Let's see if he can cause some more trouble for the Wallsend back line. Manages to find some space, ball into the box. Gets ahead on it, turns to shoot. And it's an easy claim in the end for the Wallsend goalkeeper. So you've seen a lot of games today. How does this game so far rank up against some of the other things you've seen this weekend?
Do you know what? Because I've been mostly down on the other side doing skills, I've not watched a full match. So it's brilliant to stand here, up here watching these lads because they're absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I think the levels are phenomenal. Really,
Nice.
We could have some stars here playing.
Skill there, but he does well to play it through. Finds him in the box. Can he
good skill.
find some space to turn? Getting crowded out. And the shot just wide by Krasen. Had to hit that quickly and goes behind for a goal kick. I think there's going to be a couple of changes. I know Levels are preparing one. So just while we're waiting that, could you possibly tell us about some of the other records that you hold?
Yeah, so I guess the records that I'm known for in freestyle are like some of the endurance stuff that I've done. So I juggled a ball up to 6,000 meters of Mount Everest a few years back for charity, and I've done like across the Sahara over like 7 days, like 100k. So I've done quite a lot of like long, drawn out endurance, doing kick-ups all day for quite a long time, tight records. So yeah, so they were fun, all different, but yeah.
I imagine simply walking up Mount Everest would be difficult. How do you find the energy to juggle a ball up it?
Well, it's just prep, really. Like, I mean, obviously we didn't go to the summit. That would probably be impossible, but we went pretty high, and it's tiring, but oh, lovely skill.
Nice bit of skill. A little bit of a holding back. And a free kick to Wallsend as they still look for that equaliser. Still 1-0 to Levels. And referee just making sure that some distance is created. Long ball forwards.
Can you get some shots of John away then? John's going to wear that. Please make sure you get some
Levels
shots of him.
remaining calm in defence though. And now here's Dwayne. He's away again down the right hand side. Can he find some of his teammates in the box?
Yeah.
He's forced back out. Some good defending there from Wallsend to force him away from
Just basically for the rest of this game.
the penalty area. They win it back. Can they advance forward? Here's an opportunity here if he can play the through ball. He does so, but is well cleaned up
Cheers, mate.
by the Levels midfield.
Do you want it
Plays the
more
ball
like
forward again.
posy, or just like
Filming, so it's like filming as you're talking.
And a little bit back and forth now, and that's a nice piece of skill there by Dwayne. Does he have the pace still? He's worked his socks off for his team so far in this match. That one just a wee bit too much for him. I suppose it's difficult to pick any standout players, but is there anyone that's sort of catching your eye in this game so far?
So, I mean, from here you can see like Levels on the right hand side. Is it the lads, or is it the number 10 and 11 down this side are looking sharp, to be honest, like on the breakaway. But I think all in all, the technical ability is brilliant. Like some of the skills, not like skills like freestyle skills, but the general control of the ball is brilliant.
It's a nice bit of play there by Wallsend. Let's not forget the ability that they have as well.
Absolutely.
That ball through to Otis. And now they can build again from the back. Not too long left in this game for Wallsend to find that equaliser. Of course, still 1-0 from that goal in the opening 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? When you concede so early, it's like you're up against it straight away. But I do think they've definitely got another chance in them, haven't they, Wallsend?
Well, certainly doing well defensively. Levels putting the pressure on that back line. Can they
Well
put
played.
the ball up the pitch?
Well
And
played.
that's a good strength there from
Yeah.
the Wallsend team.
Here we
And
go,
they
the
just play
break's
it
on.
forward.
Oh,
And looks as though the referee does give a foul for the tug on the shirt. And Levels perhaps taking their time a wee bit with this free kick, maybe trying to run the clock down.
yeah, it gets tactical now, doesn't it?
Well, you say maybe run down the clock, but majority of the players from Levels are in the opposition half, so still searching for the second hole that could perhaps kill the game off. Here's Benji, the number 10. Plays it back. Just trying to find a way through. Some good positioning from
Ooh, that was
Wallsend.
another cheeky nutmeg, was it?
I think it did go through the legs. But There's another free kick for Levels. Looking to take it quickly. There's Benji with some space to turn. He's got options on the left-hand side and he does find them. Can he find the way into the box? Left-footed strike.
Oh! A wonderful strike at that. What a finish! What a
left-footed
finish.
effort.
I mean, you don't save them ones there. That was
You certainly don't.
top corner. Lovely step over on the left-hand side, and then, wow.
I think perhaps the Wallsend goalkeeper
Yeah.
was maybe expecting a cross. Didn't quite see it coming, but what an effort from the Levels winger, and it's 2-0.
You could see as soon as he got the ball, he was just like, right, I'm going to take this, I'm going to drive and finish. So positive. What a
Does
goal.
that move the game out of sight for Wallsend? 2-0 now.
How
Very
long? What's on the clock now?
I have it roughly around about maybe 2 or 3 minutes before the end of this one, before we move on to our final match of the day.
Always a chance.
There's a chance here, but well defended by Otis. Had to get that one right. Wallsend need to get themselves on the score sheet soon to give themselves any real chance of getting back into this game. But now here's Benji, plays the ball
away again.
forward. Looks like that one will go straight through to the goalkeeper.
Well played,
And
calm.
Now Wallsend looking to create something. We have options here though, and through the middle, and well cut out and played forward. Oh, some great play again from Dwayne there. He's had an excellent game so far. And still looking to get past his marker.
Yeah, the Levels wingers have been brilliant actually in this game.
It's been a joy to watch. That one goes through to the defence. Can they put enough pressure on?
Another chance
Here's
here.
another chance. It'll go to Benji on the left-hand side. Can he find anybody in the box? He might in fact go himself. Goes for the cross and headed out. And eventually cleared by Wallsend. I would like to apologise to our viewers of our live stream if they catch a glimpse of my head. It's quite difficult
side.
Yeah, I do apologise for those watching. There is a pillar in our way, so it does mean I have to lean forward ever so slightly.
We're in the cheap seats, aren't we? So can't do much about it.
And now here's Wallsend with an opportunity to build. Levels defending very well as we advance again down that left-hand side. I think the ball might have just gone out, and it goes out for a throw-in. Can't quite tell behind this pillar, but certainly a Wallsend ball. Forward from the keeper. And Wallsend, they do have bodies up if they can find them, but Levels again winning back possession. Now we're back with Wallsend.
Right.
Trying to tug on the jersey, but some good skill there to get through. Plays the ball through the middle. Can he get there? And brave goalkeeping.
Right.
Excellent work there by Eli to get down in amongst some trailing legs to claim that one. And a massive header there. Back into the Levels half.
Yeah, that was a nice passage of play, wasn't it? They worked it well. You just feel like time's running out, but they've definitely got another chance, I reckon.
Well, we shall wait and see. Of course, 2-0 the score for Levels. I think might have just been a clash of heads. Yeah, it looks like Dwayne is just holding his head a wee bit there. Might have just been a little bit thrown off by that, but seems to be okay. And we'll begin with a drop ball. And Levels can advance again through Benji. Some great skill there. Great interception from Wallsend though. Maybe they can mount a counter attack. Not quite working off for them so far. Now here's Christian at left back. And a great tackle there. I think some of the Wallsend players were expecting a foul, but nothing given. And the referee is just looking to have a word with the winger. I think perhaps he was expecting a foul that didn't quite go his way. The Levels in no hurry to take this throw in. 2-0 up in the final. Still time for Wallsend. Not much of it. But they have shown themselves capable so far this tournament of scoring goals.
So that's straight to the corner.
Let's see what Dwayne does on the right hand side.
Oh,
Just crowded out, but falls to his
that's
teammate
another
through the
chance.
legs. Tries to shot, well blocked from the defence, and maybe now Wallsend can get some
he's
some
through.
distance
There we
here,
go.
and they might have a 2-on-1 here. But look at Otis there, so quick to get back. Maybe just clips the legs.
Is that?
I think it was just outside the area.
Oh, he's giving it. It's a free kick.
But Otis does need to be careful. He did get a yellow card earlier on in this game.
Yeah, he's a
And
tough to get past, isn't he? He's so fast, but
the referee is going to his pockets, and unfortunately it does look as though Otis has been sent
oh
off.
well.
And Levels are a man down as we enter the closing stages of this match.
It could be a classic. If we get one goal now, you never know.
Oh, we've certainly seen it all in this game. Great
Yeah,
skill.
some brilliant goals and maybe a bit of a turn at the end. We'll see.
Let's see what can happen. The Levels players just, I think, trying to put people off a wee bit, but you can see how much it means to them, how much it would mean for them to win this game. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, so left. Oh, it's the lad again, isn't it? I mean, top corner.
Let's see
Can he do it?
what happens. It looks like it will be taken, as you say, once again by Ollie for Wallsend. Left-footed shot. Well claimed by Eli. A good take.
Yeah.
And I think the referee, he has blown the full-time whistle. This one is over, and Levels FC are your under-14s Newcastle International Cup champions.
What a final!
Brilliant game. Commiserations to Wallsend. They certainly made
Yeah.
a great go of it.
Two brilliant teams.
Unfortunately.
I'm so impressed with the levels, like of both teams.
And we'll try and get this on quickly because we approach our second final of the day, our last match filmed on live stream. But John, just a final word from you just before I send you off. How great has this weekend been for everyone involved?
Oh, brilliant! It's obviously it's been a super wet one, but I think football just brings everyone together, doesn't it? It's all about the ball, having fun, and like we've just seen the abilities of these lads. It's a joy to watch. I'm a fan, so it's been brilliant.
It certainly has. It's been a joy to watch. It's been a joy to commentate on this match for you, and we will be back shortly with our final cup final of the day.
Hello and welcome to our final match of the Newcastle International Summer Cup here at Cochrane Park. We have the under-15s final between Levels FC and Cullercoats. Levels FC under-14s age group just won their final by 2-0. What was a competitive affair. Hope to see more of that same competitiveness in this one. Levels off the ball now.
Forward!
Sent long forward and number 10 for Levels is in behind here. Could be an early chance. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Straight at him, unfortunately, for the Levels attacker. Jaden. Good battling from Cullercoats.
Thanks so much, mate.
Levels come forward once again. Cullercoats in possession now. Sent down the right hand side. Side. Neat little flick, unlucky there. Once again on commentary, we're joined with John. What did you make of the under-14s final, and what are you expecting ahead of this one as well?
Probably more of the same, to be honest. I mean, the other one was really enjoyed it. Again, like I said on the commentary, it was really good to see the game from like slightly, higher up. You can see how good these guys are. So yeah, I'm sure this will be another cracker.
Keeper punched it. Could have probably caught it there. Either way, Levels trying to come forward. Cullercoats quick to intercept him. Ball sent high and forward. It's need to be dealt with. It's missed by the Levels defender.
Ooh, what's the
That's a brilliant
save? That was a very good save, wasn't it?
Brilliant save from Zach in the Levels goal. Quick reactions. Cullercoats with their first corner of the match. Referee speaking to a few of the players inside the box. Corner will now be swung in. It's a good delivery and it's attacked and it's headed just wide. Unlucky from Cullercoats there.
It was a difficult chance, but he was close, wasn't he? I think they're always hard, those ones, aren't they, when it's so wet to like direct a header into the corner, but yeah, pretty close.
Zach sends forward. Set for the left for James. Chased down by the Cullercoats striker. Seed out well by Jaden. Zach seems like he's going to go long once again. Levels get the ricochet in behind. The keeper quick off his line. Foul given by the referee. Chance for Cullercoats to get bodies forward.
So the black and whites, where are these guys from?
So they're Cullercoats. I believe it's one of the local teams in the tournament.
Okay. Yeah. Well done.
Pass nearly intercepted there, but Levels managed to get over to this left-hand side. Good touch inside to their captain. Through the gap.
They like to play Levels, don't they? On the deck, keep it down. There we go.
Sent forward, but nearly through for Cullercoats, so they come forward once again. Good ball to the left-hand side for James, but again, David quick over to intercept. Both teams seem to be very good at trying to win the ball back. That eagerness to try and win this cup final.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight game, isn't it? It's very even so far. So.
Bit of chanting from up where we are on the balcony.
The atmosphere is electric, isn't it?
Ball tried to be played through, but it'll go through to Zach and the Levels go. Offset high into there, it's a dangerous one.
Well played.
It's dealt with by the Cullercoats defence. Out for throw-in for Levels. Levels will try and create a chance once more. Cullercoats again, quick to win it back.
Well done. Some neat play there actually from
Cullercoats sent forward. Jaden always there to cut it out in the defence.
good touch.
Alex with it, pass inside, but only to a level shot. Foul given by the referee. Julius will take this free kick. Sends it high into the box.
Oh,
Could have taken a dodgy bounce there, but the keeper manages to
does
claim.
happen, doesn't it? But we've got two balls on the pitch.
Ball sent to the left-hand side.
Lucky.
Ball in the air. Cullercoats with the benefit of it.
Good feet again.
So right back for Charlie. Swung in, it'll
Ooh,
fall to
there's a chance.
back post. Keeper manages to claim. It was a decent effort.
This keeper looks solid. He's very, very comfortable.
Throw in for Cullercoats. Played back to Zach. Zach sends forward and it'll go all the way through. Set into there by the Cullercoats keeper this time. That'll drop for Levels. It's a chance here in behind if they can get it. Defender manages to cover. Pressure from the Levels attacker, just caught the keeper in the end there. So John, obviously with your job as a freestyler, you would have met some brilliant players along the way. What's some of the names that you've met?
Oh, like football players?
Yeah.
I'd say like freestyle wise, the best ones that I've like met and worked with would be like Neymar. Don't know if you remember a player called JJ Okocha.
Yeah.
He was sensational actually. I met him like on one of my first ever freestyle shoots, and he was incredible. But footballers, like they do tend to be really comfortable with the ball. You know, doing tricks is obviously a different thing, but you know, they are the best in the world for that reason. So yeah, I'd say Neymar definitely stands out. But yeah, it's always interesting when you get to like kick a ball around with a player.
Names like Neymar will certainly be one you can say to the grandkids in the future about
Yeah,
potentially as well.
definitely. I'd say like my favourite player I've met was Ronaldinho, although I didn't get to freestyle with him. I just got to meet him for a short amount of time. But there's a chance here.
Good defending and then
Very good defender.
from Levels.
Yeah. And I think nowadays, like the modern player is comfortable regardless, isn't it? Whether you're a centre back or a centre forward, you've got to be comfortable on the ball. It's like even as a keeper, you've got to be able to like control and pass and yeah.
Corner swung in, goes all the way through. Deflected out for a Levels throw. Jaden picks up the ball. Throw taken inside. Levels with a spell of possession. Julius now down the left hand side. Managed to be one back. Levels win it high up the pitch, but the pass is just behind it. Levels wing it, but he's running down the wing now. Slight touch from the
He's got
winger. The header cleared out just before it could have went in the back of the net there. As now it's up, we're up at their end.
Another breakaway.
Passing to Alex. Just loses his feet in there, but the foul by the referee. Chance once again for from a set piece. Be swinging. Again, a good delivery.
Oh,
It'll follow the strike out for a corner. Another good ball in from the set pieces.
yeah, it's going to be a tight one, isn't it? This it's a very, very equal game so far.
Just with the break and play, what advice would you give to young players now getting into football and potentially even freestyling in the future as well?
I think, I mean, it sounds like really cliche, but you have got to just enjoy it and practice. Like, that's something that I actually enjoy, which is why I've gotten pretty good at freestyle. But yeah, I think the more time you spend with the ball, it becomes second nature. Like I always say to young players, you know, might have a chance. I always used to look at the likes of Ronaldinho, obviously later on like Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. They spent all their lives with the football at their feet. That's why they're so good. So I think if you can replicate that, then hard work can always outwork talent, can't it, and outdo talent if it works hard. I think I'm butchering the quote, but I think Alex Ferguson might have said that once. But yeah, you've got to enjoy it.
Levels are in here. The shot.
Save.
Good save.
But yeah, I was saying to quite a lot of the younger players today, like, even if you don't go on to want to train freestyle, even just like practicing things like kick-ups and ball control, it's so key, because it's one thing you don't need to think about in a game. When someone passes you the ball, you've got it under, then you can make a decision. You're not having to think, oh, how do I control this? Again, going back to like Messi, Neymar, all these guys grew up doing skills, playing on the streets, and you can see that influence in these players here today, like watching things on social media, just going out, replicating it, trying to set little challenges for yourself. That's why I love freestyle. That's why I enjoy watching football as well. It's like, there's no limit to what you can do with the ball, which is quite exciting, to be honest.
Levels come forward again, but another good interception. It's been a tight game so far. Still no goals.
And it's like tiring for these guys because they've been playing all weekend, haven't they? So it's like a long weekend. So yeah, it takes it out of them for sure.
It all comes down to this game as well. Cup final at stake. It's Cullercoats' opportunity to come forward. Handball, unfortunately, there for Cullercoats. So now make a change.
So if it's a draw, do we go straight to penalties? Is that
straight to penalties? Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
Julius receives the ball back from Jaden. Sends in a high ball. It's a dangerous one. Eventually cleared out. Done well so far, Cullercoats, to deal with any levels pressure. Ball through. Just too much on it once again. Jaden on the ball. Cullercoats managed to win it back again.
Ooh,
good flick
nice
through the
play.
gap. Now Alex down the right hand side. Surely a foul. Just clipped there. Another chance from a set piece.
That's a nice little play, some nice interchange.
Alex will swing this in. It goes all the way through. And Zach manages to claim. A long kick forward.
Oh, that was a nice little touch there at the back, wasn't it?
Alex tries to pressure the levels. Midfield.
Oh, good skill. Lucky.
It's cleared out for the levels throw. The rain's starting to get a bit heavier. Sure it won't affect him as it has been raining all day.
Yeah, it's been worse, hasn't it? Probably earlier. It just kind of like adds that element of mistakes, doesn't it, when it's so wet out there, you know, especially as a keeper or a defender. but both teams pretty solid so far.
Good dribbling and pace. Can he find the pass? Right idea from David.
Oh.
10 minutes to go in this final. Still 0-0. I feel like any goal now could be crucial.
Oh, lucky.
Unlucky with the touch there. James tries to be trick inside. Two bodies round him, no. Wins it
He's
back.
got it back, yeah.
Good bit of
Oh, he's
skill.
got him. Has he got the speed?
Forced to go back there. Good pressure once again. Throw in on the far side. Jaden. Caden. Touch inside into Julius.
Okay.
Picked up again
Good
by
feed.
AJ. Good defending from Charlie as he drives forward. Tries the long pass. Manages to work it out. Jed tries to work his way
Gone down,
through.
but no.
AJ, good dribbling. Caden back into the captain AJ.
Is he going to shoot? No.
Trying to work a chance here, but again that final ball not quite there for
Yeah,
Levels at the
just
moment.
that- I think that's for both teams, isn't it? There's some lovely play in the middle of the pitch, but it's just that final finishing product. I mean, it's very hard to do, isn't it? But, you know, I'm sure there will be a chance coming soon.
Alex with a good interception. Set into there. Foul there. Anthony bringing down the opposition player. Set forward, but Levels managed to deal with it. Try and create a counter-attack.
Played.
Foul given by the referee. Slight little shove on the Levels midfielder. Julius sends it in. Cullercoats. It's now chance possibly here for Levels. Inside the box. Back and it's a shot.
Oh, that looked close. I don't know if it was, but from here it looked like it could have snuck in, but
Just dips over the bar.
yeah.
Curling effort. Neither team obviously wanting to lose this cup final.
Oh, he's a
What they worked so hard for all weekend. Throw in for Cullercoats. 5 minutes to play. Throwing down the line. Cross comes in. It's just about dealt with. It's now cleared out. Levels battle to win it back. Give it away straight away though. It's cagey affair in these late stages.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, both defences are holding strong, aren't they?
So Levels trying to come forward, but
oof! I think he kicked it against his own man then.
foul given by the referee.
I thought that was in the face, but it must not have been. I felt that from here, but I think he's all right.
Levels will now make a change.
Lucky. Just run out of pitch.
Give a chance in behind here for Levels.
Huge chance here.
Found the goalkeeper.
Oh, is that? Has he given it?
And the referee, we're not sure what he's given. I think he's given the penalty. What a moment in this cup final.
Has he given it?
I believe he has.
Yeah, it looked very. It looked like a penalty from here. I'll put it that way. Wow, pressure moment. How's your bottle?
It will be the Levels captain, AJ. Yellow card.
The fans
for the
are up.
goalkeeper.
It's getting exciting.
Could be a defining moment in this cup final.
And
Can AJ put Levels ahead? AJ steps up. And what a penalty! Right in the top corner.
wow. I think they think they've won it, but it's still a few minutes, right? What a penalty though. Like top corner, unbelievable.
AJ sends the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Yeah.
Definite penalty, I think, as well. The keeper did bring the attacker down.
Yeah, he committed, didn't he? But he did take him down, and you know, it's you either get there or you don't, and sadly he missed it. So
Loads of celebrations in the Levels fan base up here.
but they come again. Oh, unlucky. Just always chased it down though.
Only 2 minutes left
Yeah.
for Cullercoats to try and get an equaliser. Levels will be in no rush to.
That was me thinking it was going to pens, but it could be decided with a penalty.
And they keep in again, but just too much on the
Yeah.
falling behind. Sent forward, Julius.
Oh.
Advantage played by the referee. Caden now.
Yeah, looking confident and calm.
Cullercoats desperate to get that ball back.
Well done. Well defended.
Free kick against Levels. Chance for Cullercoats to send everybody forward.
Yeah, it's
Desperate times.
that's what you got to do,
desperate
innit? At
places.
this time, like you're down, you might as well just throw the kitchen sink at it, as they say.
Making a couple of changes and probably attacking ones.
Does that bring all the strikers on last minute? Why not?
Sent forward.
Oh, has it gone down there?
Player goes down.
Play on.
Now Levels win the ball. He's played it right to AJ. Offside flags up. Cullercoats players sprinting back to
Yeah,
defend
back into
them.
position. Don't want to get caught out at this late stage.
Sent forward, Levels head out once again. And the full side whistle goes. And Levels under 15s, all your champions. Wild celebrations on the pitch.
Levels again. 2 finals, 2 Levels wins. Wow.
Loud chants from
Yeah, we got a hardcore in here. Wow,
that
what a
crucial
team.
penalty.
I know.
Fine margins in these cup finals.
I know. I was convinced it was going to pens. Both defences were solid. I think there's some lovely interchange play in the middle of the park, but yeah, just one moment, isn't it? It separates them. But yeah, well done to both teams. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean, to get to a final, they've done absolutely incredibly well, haven't they? They should be proud of themselves. So
A lot of games in the weekend to play in.
yeah.
Levels in the end come out on top, but certainly went far away. Cullercoats should be proud of their performance. Cullercoats defended well for most of the game as well until obviously the late stages with that unfortunate penalty.
Yeah.
A couple of set pieces as well that they were unlucky with, so
Yeah.
they should definitely be happy with what they've done this weekend.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's a penalty, isn't it? Like, it's a shame that it has to be like the one moment that separates both teams because it was so even, but just not their day, sadly.
Certainly been impressive over the course of the weekend, as have the champions Levels, both the under 14s and under 15s champions. And they've 14s are on the pitch as well with their trophy.
They're taking over. Got the medals.
So John, to obviously summarise the weekend as a whole, how much have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been absolutely amazing. I was actually only here today, so I'm gutted that I missed yesterday, but it's been brilliant. I mean, I love meeting young players because I think they are the future of the game. Obviously, their abilities here today have like shone through. Some brilliant players, brilliant teams, and great attitudes, and that's what makes it for me. Really, it's great to show skills and share that, but seeing them play and like seeing them develop year on year. I think it's my 3rd year at this tournament, and I always look forward to it. So yeah, everything's been perfect apart from the rain, but we can't control that, so it's all good.
Yeah, apart from the weather this weekend, it's been a brilliant tournament, and this game to top it off. Levels delighted with their win. Thanks for joining us here this weekend. We'll be back next year. And for the Newcastle International Summer Cup, thanks for joining us, and goodbye.
you because you're leaving the field out. Please keep it overtime with you. We'll give it around there. You have 2 breaks today. Please keep it everything with you. Don't forget, if you're anyone, please collect your medals either from the blue tent on pitch 2 or over at the presentation area if you are a winner this afternoon. A huge thank you for being with us over 2 wet days here in Newcastle. Wishing everybody a safe journey home and look forward to seeing you again next year.